Hello there, YTPC. Welcome back to Perkins Pipes. Got the old Savinelli Bing's favorite out today. Seemed appropriate because of a part of Bing Crosby's apparel that he was somewhat well known for. It's going to be the topic of this video. So let's get this guy lit. Let's get to talking. Part of Bing's apparel that I'm talking about is, of course, his hat. Now, he didn't wear a ball cap, such as I'm wearing now, but I want to talk about hats a little bit. First of all, in almost every one of my videos, I'm wearing one. The fondness for hats goes back to when I was a little boy. Always had a hat going on of some kind. Loved wearing hats. And quite frankly, always have up until adulthood, through adulthood. We wear hats for different reasons. I think as children, there's a wonderful author named John Eldredge, E-L-D-R-E-D-G-E, John Eldredge. I encourage you to check out any of his stuff. Probably his best-known, best-selling book is called Wild at Heart. It really talks about what it means to be a man, particularly a man of God. Well, one thing Eldredge notes is that for all little children, little boys, little girls, when they're playing dress up, it's not just dress up, right? They're trying on identities. For an hour or two, you are a fireman. For an hour or two, you are a ballerina. And he really talks about the importance of imaginative play. So certainly any of you with children or grandchildren, always encourage them in that imaginative play. It's a keen and key part of their development. So I want to get into the hats. So first of all, I've got my newest. This is from the Indianapolis Indians, the baseball team. My family and I recently went to see them play, and we've gone to see them many times. And as much as I'm into hats, I was surprised I didn't have one. So I picked this one up. It's my latest hat. Then we're just going to kind of work through these here. This is my Ford Mustang hat. Love this guy because I've got a Ford Mustang. I wish it were a classic. I've certainly test driven some classics. Mine's a 2014 black, nothing special in terms of the engine, but I've always loved Mustangs ever since I was in high school. Finally got one in middle age, and had to get the Mustang hat to go along with that. Then we've got some here that are from some of my favorite vacation spots. So this is St. Pete Beach, Florida. We've been there many times. It's on the Gulf side of the state of Florida. Gulf of Mexico, St. Pete Beach, and immediately right next door to St. Pete Beach, just like literally 10 minutes south, or no, like 5 minutes south, sorry, is a place called Pass-a Grill. Absolutely beautiful. And I like this hat in particular because it's kind of got the sand and the blue of the water. So it's kind of a neat remembrance of one of our favorite places to go on vacation. Certainly be talking about this other place in an upcoming video, Zion National Park out in the state of Utah. And we went out there several years ago with, we vacationed with another family. We'll talk about that in an upcoming video. Quick shout out to you there, Sam and Julie. Your episode is coming. Oh my goodness, did we love Zion. If you've ever been, or if you've never been, you've got to check it out. If you have been, you know what I'm talking about. Fabulous hiking and just wonderful, wonderful scenes. Sky is as blue as this hat, and the wonderful rich red stone of so many of the cliffs and mountains. Staying with that, one that I wear very often on this channel for two reasons. This is my Grand Tetons hat from Wyoming, and same family, we vacationed with them and saw the Tetons, and I love this hat for two reasons. One, the Tetons have to be one of my favorite places in the world to hike. Just fabulous, fabulous mountains and sights the likes of which you just say, oh my goodness, how does this exist on Earth? And I love the feel of it. This one just feels so good. It's probably the reason I wear it so much. My alma mater I've had many IU hats, Indiana University, and I've had many IU hats over the years, still have a few. It's time to get rid of some of them though, and I got a new one about a year ago, so it's always good for game time. Support your alma mater. Now this is a neat one. In 2016, the state of Indiana held its bicentennial. We became a state in 1816, and as part of the celebration, a torch was carried through all 92 counties of the state of Indiana, and I got to be one of those torch bearers. And so they gave us all kinds of cool swag. Got a yellow windbreaker, got a t-shirt, got this hat. So commemorative, proud Hoosier from the state of Indiana. That one means a lot to me. This one I think I have mentioned before is from Wooded View Golf Course. It's a municipal golf course in southern Indiana. It's in the city of Clarksville, Indiana, and is the first place where I ever broke 100 with my dad. So this one is an important one to me for family reasons. I believe you've also seen this one, my striper hat. Those of you who watch the channel with any regularity, you know that I love rock and roll. Especially the metal band Striper. As much as I love the hat representing Striper, this one is a little tight on me. As you can see, it's a fitted cap. It doesn't have the adjustable back. And what can I say? I got a big noggin, and so this one doesn't fit quite as well as I would like. I wear this on special occasions. It's my Eat, Sleep, Hike ball cap. Our family absolutely loves state and national parks. There's one we go to every year here in Indiana called Clifty Falls State Park. It's on the Ohio River in southeastern Indiana. Matter of fact, the opening video for the Perkins Pipes channel, you can go back and check it, was filmed there. And boy, this is what I like to do: eat, sleep, and hike. My graduate school alma mater, got to give a nod to the University of Texas Longhorns. Went there for my master's degree in classics. Started toward the PhD and realized, you know what, they're asking the wrong kinds of questions, or at least not the questions I was interested in. I want to get back into teaching. So I completed my master's at the University of Texas. And then, of course, you've heard me speak so often on this channel about our children. going to Purdue University. Now, I got this hat when our son started at Purdue, and our daughter is now will be a sophomore in the fall. This has been an amazing hat. It's a little Nike adjustable strap, Purdue. Boy, I love the feel of that. Now, if you're going to talk about Bing Crosby, obviously you got to bring out the fedora, which I have had in one of the other couple episodes, I think. One where I was talking about Bing and one where I was talking about, I think, film noir. Don't wear this one as much as I would like. I don't know. I like it very much, but just kind of got out of the habit of it. Then we've got let's see here. You've certainly seen this one many times. I just wanted a nice little linen hat like this. Sort of a fedora shape. Got this just at like a, I don't know, cheap dollar store kind of place down in St. Pete Beach a few years ago. It's actually not as cool a hat as I would like. Well, I think it looks cool, but it actually kind of makes my head hot sometimes. Then we've got the two cowboy hats. Both of mine are resistals. Like the straw. Maybe we'll make this one the picture that we use at of the thumbnail for the video. Let's see if we can get a good shot here. Yeah, that'll make a good picture probably. So I like the straw, and then of course I've got the felt resistol, which I believe I featured in another one of the videos there. So talk to us about hats. Are you a hat person at all? If so, what kind of hats do you like to wear? How often do you wear hats? What do you enjoy about hats? So hats off to you, pipe smokers. As Malcolm Guite likes to say, I do these little things in order at last to do nothing. Or as I say in Latin, Parva ago ut tandem, nihil agam. Have a wonderful day.